Happy 2021. I'm sure it all seems very exciting for you. In the span of your lifetime, 2020 seems probably quite dreadful. Try living through the Dark Ages.
Hello, I'm Joseph Morgan, and if you're watching this video, then you have stumbled upon my Cameo account.
I don't know. The little brat erased my memory right after she threw me out the window with her bloody mind. How's that? I don't know, I'm a bit rusty. I haven't played Rebecca in a long time.
One of my favorite scenes actually was this scene I had with Cammy in the barn, where I actually talk about how my past and how my heart was ripped out because of Klaus. And I feel, it was a scene that was really important to me because there was so much emotion into it, so much emotion mixed with anger. And I always think that, anger comes from a place of real trauma. And that's why this character was so well written. And I always, of course, loved doing scenes with Joseph Morgan when I was able to go, boy!
You asked me about my favorite part about filming the show. We actually filmed the show in Atlanta, Georgia. I love that city so much. We filmed our 8 seasons of the show there. So I lived there for 8 years of my life, and I miss that city a lot. It had the best food, and it was just so delicious. I really, really enjoyed living there.
I never actually went to a high school because I was acting, and the only high school experience I have is going to high school for 6 years on The Vampire Diaries until we actually went off to college. So I don't know if my advice on surviving a vampire town filled with werewolves is helpful. I don't think it is. And if you need any advice, then you should watch that.
What is my least favorite thing about playing Elijah? Joseph Morgan, hands down, with a bullet, with a silver bullet, with a stake through his wretched heart.
I think my favorite part of playing her would have to be the stunt sequences and getting to kick some serious butt. It's always fun to beat up guys. Not in real life, obviously.
You asked me about a favorite quote, and you think that I would have a bunch at the top of my head, especially as an actress. I should be good at memorizing things. I'm not. I'm terrible. But I need to read a book on quotes.
I remember when I was researching for Dr. Wares, I was so happy he was a doctor of microbiology, if you remember. And I would walk at night through Georgia, and I saw this one incredible medical school in Atlanta where we shot. And I just thought, God, Dr. Wares probably went there. I did so much research. I got so into microbiology. And, I was just pretending, obviously. And I was also a psychopath.
Man, my favorite part about playing Enzo, for me, one of the best things was doing a British accent in a role. I mean, a lot of people are still surprised that I'm not British because I'm quite well known for that part. But yeah, I'm actually part British. I hold a British and a American passport. So yeah, that, but also just, I loved his general attitude and demeanor, and working alongside with Julie Plec and the writers, we kind of sculpted it into something more than it was initially intended. Nice.
Do we look like a bloody vampire rescue squad?
Silas! He taunts me! Always one step ahead. Unbelievable, the nerve of some witches.
I see that you asked if Caroline was going to be on Legacies. Well, right now, due to what's going on in the world, Legacies has obviously been put on hold. But, there's always potential plans for Caroline to pop in and see everybody and check in on the school and on her daughters.
I'm trying to think of what else was fun. Oh, you know what? Just going to work every day with Joseph and Daniel. I spent such a big part of my life with them. and they really do feel like family, so that was really special too. And the rest of the cast, I miss them all so much.
I think like if there's a Phesmatos in there, there's an Incendia in there, something else, don't remember.
Never piss off Damon Salvatore because you will get your liver ripped out. And a line that was actually cut out of the series was he grabs my liver, looks at it and goes, "You don't drink much, do you?" And then flings it off to the side, and then he lifts me up and, you know, rips my guts out and slits my eyeball open and all the rest of it. And here I am on the other side. And when you die, you have a different accent, which is why I have a Zimbabwean, Australian, American affected accent.
Do I think that Elijah found peace on the other side with Haley, and does he watch over hope like Klaus? So I don't believe in another side as a person, and I don't believe that Elijah does either. I think he just thought he just got lost, like nothingness, into the stardust, into the cosmos, into the nothingness, the void that was there before you were born.
I appreciate you for asking me to do the vampire face because I haven't done it in forever. I'm gonna make a fool of myself, but he goes, I think my acting's a little rustier. And a funny piece of information, I actually grind my teeth really badly, so I have like no fangs whatsoever. Not even the ones you're supposed to have, like the little ones on these teeth.
A funny anecdote, once I actually bit someone, you know, with my vampire teeth, and the tooth actually fell off. And they had to stop the whole scene.
My favorite part about playing Caroline was basically all of it. I feel like the writers just really had a good time with her in the sense that she got to, you know, do a lot of stunts, but she was really funny, and she fell in love a lot and got her heart broken a lot, and there was always something going on with Caroline, and so I just was never bored, that's for sure, and she just became such a special character to my own heart as well. She just meant everything to me.
You know, one of my favorite lines from the Vampire Diaries was, "Mother didn't make us monsters. We did that to ourselves." I think that was one of my favorite lines.
And thank you for watching the originals. I'm glad you're a fan. Yeah, it did suck to die. Those goddamn Michelsons tearing my heart out and giving me a Glasgow smile wasn't the nicest way to go.
And that if you don't stop getting detentions, I will do a spell on you. You will be kicked out of the coven.
What was my favorite part about playing the character of Elijah? I like the dignity and the simplicity and the poetry of the man. That's what I like the most. It might be the most honest answer I've given to that question in all the years I've been asked it. I must be losing my touch.
Yes, a lot of people wish that her and Klaus could have had a lot more time together, but he was busy, you know, in a different city. So, you know, Caroline was pretty just more mainly in Mystic Falls. But yeah, it was really fun to be able to work on the originals a little bit for their final season as well and give those Caroline and Klaus fans, you know, at least a little bit of what they wanted. I really hope to be on Legacies one day. Maybe I can pop in for a guest star when all of this madness is over.
But I wanted to thank you for your support of Vampire Diaries, and of course, the best character, Enzo. He wanted me to say that. He paid me.
It's Dr. Wes Maxfield here. Probably not your favorite person, apologizing to you profusely for torturing Damon, but he really got his own back when he ripped out my liver and my guts, and also slit open my eyeball.
Please hang in there, stay healthy, stay strong, keep trying, stay positive, and remember that the first rule of truly living is to do the one thing that you're most afraid of.
I hear you're a fan of the TVD and the originals, and that I'm, for whatever reason, your favorite cast member. No, I'm joking. Of course I'm your favorite cast. Who else is there? There's no one. What Klaus? Bellowing. Overwrought. Too much. Charles Michael Davis, sure, he's handsome. He's very attractive. I don't You know, like I could go through the, you know, Paul Wesley, waste of time. Ian Somerhalder, poser. Who cares? You want the danger? Come to the, you know.
Find out what your superpower is and start playing with it.
I'm ready. Are you?
Always and forever.